Hello, Digidestin. Welcome back to the King's Court. Now, um, oh boy, sorry, my throat. I need to take a sip of water. I managed now. If you've been keeping up with our latest videos lately, that's better. If you've been keeping up with our content lately, we've been uploading a surplus of Digimon themed content. Mainly me and channel member Michael talking about our decks that we wanted to play in our store championship. Well, that all basically just came together about 2 days ago as recording this video. This video meant to come out sooner, but I had some stuff to take care of. Nothing too big, but just I didn't have a chance to record or anything. So I managed to get second at our local store championship. It was a good amount of people, like 12, I think. Shit, I think more than that. 12 people. Again, I think it was more than that. 4 rounds, and we went way past the store's closing time. So, luckily, we know the owners of our locals and we're cool with them, so they weren't mad. But oh man, that was crazy. So, like I said, I got second playing Blackwargreymon. So, I only lost one round. One. I only lost once. And ironically, it was to the person who ended up winning it. Makes sense. And here's the thing: it was actually to a good friend of me and channel member Michael's. A good friend of ours. He's been on the channel before, kind of. He's I'm not gonna mention names because keep privacy. I'm trying to get a deck profile off him. Now, I played Blackwargreymon, the black build. He played Bloomlordmon, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this shows that a lot of people have been sleeping on Bloomlordmon, but more importantly, this is another example of I lost to my friend fair and square. Now I could go all day trying to think of reasons why I didn't draw what I needed. He drew better than me, all that, but no, I'm not gonna do that to my friend. He won fair and square. I just gotta do better next time. So he got first, and he won with Bloomlordmon. So if you want to see a deck profile from him, let us know in the comments if you want to see a Bloomlordmon deck profile. But in the meantime, I managed to get second here with my deck, and channel member Michael ironically got third. So I'm going to be showing the entire deck in full, going in depth on everything, all my card choices, all the text, and things I might change going forward. Also, I'm going to be working. Now I love Blackwargreymon. It's my favorite Digimon, tons. But I kind of want to start bringing a little more variety. The Agumon Expert series is a series I do here that I want to make like centered around all Greymon tribal themed decks. So I'm going to start bringing some more variety decks and content to that series. So that means basically the next deck I'm going to start showing here on the channel. And if you want to see it soon, I'm almost done. Just need a few more cards, so if you want to see this deck soon, let me know in the comments. I'm going to start showing my Shine Greymon deck here on the channel. So, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and in the comments, let me know what other decks you want to see here on the channel. Me and channel member Mike, again, I play Greymon decks. That's my favorite. And channel member Michael actually has a good variety of different decks. So, if there's any kind of specific Digimon you want to see, like different kind of Digimon decks and strategies you want us to go over, give a little tutorial even, let us know in the comments what you want to see. So, on to the deck. So, obviously, I played the black variant. So, I played 4 of the Blackwargreymon. And I think I was a little too harsh on this guy my last it wasn't a deck profile, it was like a discussion video. I think it was a little too harsh. It's not terrible, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping someday they might they might make like a stronger Blackwargreymon card. Maybe. I mean, with all that new legacy support just got announced today, so who knows? There's always a possibility of something. So I played 4 of those, obviously. On to the rookies. I wanted to keep my rookie lineup as strong and consistent as possible. So, I played 4 of the BT8 Agumon. And this is the one that lets you search for a Dragonkin in its traits and a Greymon in its name. Oh, really quickly, here's the thing. I don't know if anyone else is locals who anyone else watching this at their locals been having this issues. There's been like a problem like delivering Digimon product on time to stores. I don't know why. So even though I got second, I don't have my prizes yet. They haven't been able to give they haven't got I maybe they've gotten it already. I don't know. They said they'll notify me as soon as they have them. It's most likely gonna be over the weekend. So as soon as I do get them, I'll come back and open those here and just give just to show them here. So maybe I'll try doing like maybe I'll try making like a short for that on the Instagram. I don't know. We'll see. 4, which by the way, if you haven't seen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get this out of the way. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and follow our Instagram so you don't miss out on future content. 4 of the current new BT12 Agumon. This card is nuts. This card honestly is what won me my game. Really quickly, I played 4 rounds. The first round I won against Beelzemon, and this card is honestly what let me get over Beelzemon, because unfortunately with the black variant, you don't have as much DP power as the red hybrid version. You don't have that 2000 plus Greymon or that 2000 plus Agumon card, so it's a little bit more difficult. This card constantly having an extra 1000, and thanks to the ties constantly boosting, giving him another 1000 as well, was how I was able to get over that thing. Man, that deck was difficult. That was actually from a friend of ours. And 4, Agumon X Antibody. What can I say? This card is just amazing. I think I honestly do prefer the black variant now. It's just so much fun, and I love how the deck does what I wanted it to do. It controls the field. And that's what I like to do with this build for Blackwargreymon. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would change anything from the rookie lineup. I think it's just great, and personally, I think I'm going to stick with this for a while. Alrighty. On to champs. Now, obviously, I played one of this. We can only have one, sadly. Digimon doesn't bring back limited cards. At least they haven't yet, so fingers crossed, maybe someday they might. And I only played 2 of the Greymon X Antibody from BT9. Honestly, I played it mainly just for the extra draw, and because there were times I didn't have my how can I put this? There were a couple of times I couldn't get my rookies. Oh, not my rookies. I couldn't get the Agumon X. Like 1 or 2 times that happened out of every game we played was almost every game we played went to game. They all went to game 2, obviously. So out of all those games, maybe like 1 or 2 of them, I couldn't get it. So this card was mainly just backup, just in case. So I don't think I would cut it again. I mean, maybe I think I could just get away with that. But personally, I kind of just like this lineup for it. Man, I went with 4 of the BT12 Greymon. I'm not gonna lie, I love this card. I maxed it out because not only do I love that extra DP power, but the ability to just be able to play a Tai Kamiya for free is just really useful. So that's why I maxed out on this. And the last 2 cards, I played 2 of the BT2 Greymon. The one that gives your Digimon if it has reboot jamming. Sorry about that. Man. Sorry about that. I only really use this one to Digivolve into Guilemon, because how I played the deck, I had Blackwargreymon X for defense, basically. I wanted him to be the one to constantly keep juicing up to get the high DP. That way, I have my opponents, if they try to swing, they crash into him, and I can use Guilemon in order to keep swinging at their security. That was the overall idea. And honestly, it worked out just fine. Really like that. Might have to get another one of those alternate arts. Alrighty, time for the Metal Greymons. If you saw my first deck profile in this deck, the black variant, I didn't change anything. I went with 4 Metal Greymon from BT8, still love this card, and 4 Metal Greymon X Antibody from BT11. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna switch this anytime soon because the D the Digivolving came up so many times in clutch. Like there were time, like especially against Quartzmon. Like I saw that card a couple of times. I want to be honest. Quartzmon is also what cost me the game at the very end of it against my friends. So that card is nasty. So Metal Greymon is very useful for that. Plus, I love, like I said, to be able to de-digivolve and use Metal Greymon to pop one of the smaller Digimon, and then you can even use Metal Greymon to pop one of the more medium-sized Digimon. So you can pretty much clear their field pretty quickly. And if you have Taya, you make him a blocker and his ability to withstand DP reduction, which is going to be very useful when when Shine Greymon. So I'm gonna be honest. I really do. I don't think I'm gonna cut this. I think it's the better one to play right now, personally. Again, player preference. I still went with this lineup. I played 3 Blackwargreymon because what I was thinking was there's probably going to be Hunter. There's going to be Crossheart, Hunters, Blue Flare, and for some reason, I guess my friend. I didn't finish that. My first round was against Beelzemon. I won that one. My second round was against my friends who's done a deck profile here before. He got like top 64 at an online regional out of like 200 players playing his Dorbrickmon, Dorbrickmon, the big dragon dude. That's his favorite Digimon. He I won against that one, which is good because I have a bit of a bad history of losing to that deck just because that deck can go off fast. It needs like maybe like 1 or 2 turns at most to go off. And Blackwargreymon kind of needs a little time to get going. So I managed to win that, thank goodness. Round 3, this is what reminded me of this. Again, I thought I was gonna see Crossheart, Blue Flare, and Hunters, which I did see Blue Flare, but I didn't actually play against it. Channel member Michael did. Don't worry, he's gonna be doing his deck profile. Hopefully tomorrow. After this video goes up, hopefully it should be the next day. By the way, he got third. So he played against Blue Flare. I didn't, but for some reason, our friend played Bogramon. Now, no disrespect to Bogramon players, but I'm just was not expecting it. The deck is pretty good though. Reminds me a lot of Hunters. Here's the thing: the only real thing Blackwargreymon doesn't have protection from is the whole mechanic of putting it under other Digimon cards. I mean, we got Yu-Gi-Oh to protect us from option cards. Metal Greymon X prevents us from being de-digivolved and our DP being reduced. And we have protection from being either bounced or destroyed by card effects, thanks to Agumon X Antibody and Greymon X. But we can't really protect from being tucked under Digimon like other cards. So those decks can be pretty nasty. So luckily, Blackwargreymon put in the original one, put in so much work. Getting rid of Tamers was super important for this store championship, and I'm so glad I played 3. And for the big guys, I played 2 Blackwargreymon X Antibody and 2 Guilemon. I decided not to play Omnimon just because I wanted to make room for some other for my Tamer cards, which I'll go over in a sec. And I don't regret this lineup. I think this lineup is just great, honestly, right now. Because, like I said, looks like because Hunters is a really good deck and it's very easy to make. Crossheart, freaking shot on times 7 is very annoying to deal with. So, and Blue Flare is, man, that deck is nasty. I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on that deck because I don't hear about it. It could just be a me thing. I just don't hear about that deck as much as I would expect to with how good it is. So I'm convinced. Oh, and with future support coming out, I'll like that new Mimi. Oh my god, Blue Mormon's gonna get even crazier. Tamers are gonna be like a lot more useful in the upcoming decks. So I feel like it's really important to get rid of those. So that's to handle those. I mean, so that's why I feel like with Blackwargreymon and Hades Force are like the best ways to deal with that personally. So that's it for this lineup, and that's why I prefer this lineup. Is what I was trying to get towards. Um, I maxed out and played 4 Tai Kamiya. I I can't say anything else. I love this card. It's great. I played 2 Yu Yakuga, and I decided to play 1 Cool Boy. And I'm not gonna lie, it worked out just fine. I saw a tie pretty much almost always when I needed it. There were like 1 or 2 games where I didn't see it, but I managed to set up enough on field. Yuya is an amazing card as well, and Cool Boy. I didn't want to overuse Cool Boy because I was worried about if I play it and I whiff and I see nothing. So that's what I was worried about. So I just played 1 just because like if it's in my um security stack or something, okay, cool, I can just play it for free. Or I was thinking, you know what, if I set up enough and I just play this, I could start like getting that memory back. So that was really like my ideas behind it, and that's why I just decided to stick with 1. Let's see. And at the very end of it, 3 X antibody, 2 Hades Force might bump that up, honestly. And I was a little iffy on this one as well, only because there were times where I played it and I didn't reveal anything or pick or grab anything that I really needed. But I'm still liking the memory power, so I played 2 Black Memory Boost. And other than maybe bumping up Hades Force, because like I said, Bloom Lordmon, I didn't see Grandis. So I guess the guy who plays Grandis our locals like had to take care of something. So all right, so I didn't see that, but obviously there's gonna be future Grandis decks. So I feel like the Hades Force might be necessary, maybe, but that's more like a discussion for another time. So this is what I played, and yeah, that's the entire deck. I can't really praise this deck any more than I've already have. Um, it did incredibly well. It played very defensively and controlled the field completely the way I wanted to, and I just managed to basically get out to second place. Like I said, I was a little annoyed at first because you get to the very end of the finals and almost winning, but yeah, it sucked. But I lost to a very good friend of mine, so I'm not really that mad. I'm not really mad at all, honestly. So good praises to him, and that's pretty much the entire deck. I pretty much said everything in the I guess you could call it the mini Road to Victory series me and Chandler and Michael had. So if you haven't seen those, if you want to check them out, go ahead and get like a more of a thought process. Go ahead and go check those out. So that's the entire deck profile. And if you like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And Chandler and Michael should be coming out with his Machine Dramon deck that he played. So if you want to see that, don't forget to hit the notification bell and follow our Instagram so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you enjoy this, don't forget to subscribe in general for more future Digimon content. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.